BT Moto here with another tutorial, and this time it's for 2024 S1000RRs or M1000RRs or anything that really has the emergency call system on it by BMW. Now you see I've disconnected it right here. This is part of the call system right here that's on the part of the subframe, which you actually have to lift the subframe up just to remove the module for this, but a lot of people just remove the wiring. This is part of it. There's a little piece on top of the radiator there. And then it goes the button here that people want to remove. Now when people remove this, let's say they have track bar or track clip-ons they put on here, they just want to remove the excess here. What happens is they get this error. So let me key this bike on real quick. So you see a low fuel error right there. And then right here we have another error. This will pop up too, the emergency call system failure. And the only reason why it's failing right now is because I have disconnected it right here at the swing arm just to show you guys the error. Now I'm going to show you guys how to disable this error without having to go to BMW and using only the BimmerUtility tool. All right, we got the BimmerUtility tool plugged in here. Now you'll see this is definitely not the red bike I was messing with over at Long Beach. I have a strong proclivity to showing people exactly how to do things step by step. I didn't have a second camera up there, so I have one here. You can see I'm taking a picture of the phone itself. I'd rather do that than have to explain things step by step with screenshots. Even though I'm gonna show screenshots during this, it's gonna show you a step-by-step process, which I feel is infinitely better than just kind of explaining it to you or just kind of giving you instructions. Now, a couple things here. Some of you do not know what the BimmerUtility tool is. Now, look at the top right there. You can obviously see where we have a video that shows you how to set it up, what it is, what it's about, everything about the BimmerUtility tool. Also, if you guys want to see a playlist of other tutorials we have like this, not exactly the SOS delete, but for the M screen, for the 16K tack, there's a few tricks, even the daytime running lights we put on the bikes. It's all there in that playlist. The next thing I'm going to say here is that if you mess up any parts of these steps, you're messing with the combi, you're messing with the control units in the bike here, you can mess your bike up. So make sure you follow everything to a T, and if you're not comfortable doing it, find someone who is comfortable doing it or someone that knows exactly what they're doing. I'm going to show you this step by step. As long as you follow this, you should be fine, but I just want to preface that before we start. Now once you have all your control units up here and everything's fired up, you're all connected, the bike is fired up, everything's good to go, you're going to first go into the Edit FA, and you're going to type in here emergency, and I'm going to show you the screenshot here. It's 6AC Intelligent Emergency Call. Now you'll see on a 24 plus bike that is checked. Now of course my 23 bike here will have nothing like that because it didn't exist in 23, but for the 24 plus, uncheck that box. After you're done unchecking it, you're going to go to the bottom right three prongs here after you're done checking and clicking done, and you'll click save. Okay? After you're done clicking save, you're going to click back. You're going to go into your combi. When you're in your combi, you're going to go ahead and click more, and you're going to click VO code. You're going to see it kind of go across there, and then you'll see that restart, and then you'll no longer have that error. Now, another thing I'm going to preface here, when you do VO coding, there's something you should know. The VO is the vehicle order. Now, when you change things on the FA itself, if you've done other things, let's say we have the 16K limiter here, which we do. We have the M startup screen on this combi, which we do. We have the daytime running lights. So all of this stuff, once you edit the FA, will revert back to the stock original. So if you have all this cool stuff on there, the 16K tack, all that stuff, you'll just have to redo it if you see that it's gone. So there's nothing wrong if it disappears, it's just that's what happens when you code the VO itself. And you'll just have to go through the combi and make those changes again, which we have tutorials for, not a big deal. All right, now we've coded our 24 here. You can see I still have this disconnected here. And we're gonna go ahead and key the bike on now that I've disabled it. We'll see if we see those errors anymore, that error for the emergency call system. So low fuel error is going to come up again. Of course, the bike doesn't have any fuel in it. So let's check out the error here. Low fuel, no emergency call system. That is now gone. That error is gone. It does say service. That's because this bike is fresh. It's in the service range. I think it's over 400 miles on it right now. So that has nothing to do with the emergency call system. So now that we have this disabled, you can remove all this stuff. You don't have to go to BMW. All you need is your BimmerUtility tool if you have a 24. That's all you need. Now, going forward, the 25 bike's going to have this. As far as the foreseeable future for BMW goes, they're all going to have this call feature on here. If you want to remove it, this is the best way and easiest way to do it. See you guys in the next one.